Hello everybody, Manithral here and welcome to the weekly update video for RS3. Now yes, there is some other big news coming here too, but for this week we have the need for Mead. For this week in RuneScape, we will talk a little bit about the upcoming leagues, which I'm excited for. I will be definitely playing leagues. But the need for mead, the huge bees have suddenly started appearing all over Gillinor. Help Leslie the Brilliant by collecting nectar from skilling and killing. So much like a lot of the other holiday events or events in general, you'll be able to unlock an outfit, the chunky bee pet, and all kinds of goodies. This is running from August 26th and it'll be running until September 8th. So just short of, the upcoming leagues. But there's all kinds of stuff you can get from it. And speaking of leagues, yes, there is some um, information that could be watched on the video if you're not familiar with what leagues are. Because let's say maybe you don't play OSRS at all, even for leagues. Leagues is absolutely fantastic, quick version of the game. You get to, as you progress, and how you progress is up to you. There are certain zones. I got a feeling this is going to be a lot like the OSRS version. It's going to be locked in the different zones, where different zones you have different achievements you can do. Those achievements slash whatever you want to call them, tasks. Yeah, tasks. There we go. Those are uniquely made for the leagues, and they're sectioned off by zones, so you won't have to worry about doing a task for the desert if you don't pick the desert zone. So as long as it works the same way as OSRS does, is absolutely fantastic. It's going to be a blast. I guarantee if you enjoy RuneScape at all, this will be for you. Patch notes: the hotfix added a variety of restrictions inside the buildings within 4.4 and 3, such as the combat and skilling dummies, various transmogrification rings, such as the Ring of Trees, Serum Prism spells, Magma Tempest. Also made Magma Tempest and the effects of the Opal and Sapphire Aurora and Scripture when only displayed to the casting player if cast inside 4.4 and 3. Yes, I am still a little bit sick. Amasket added the Amasket preset to the bank and fixed an issue that resulted in grouping systems showing not all members meet the requirement for this group when select and rejoin a queue for Amasket to devour encounter. Modest crocodiles don't reflect passive damage anymore and can't damage by passive effects. Fix a number of typos within the Masket, the Devour boss encounter. When teleporting in Phase 7 during a Masket, the players will no longer try and path towards the southwest corner of the throne room if they had to walk queue pending. Tuska has had a few changes, and I gotta change that a little bit there. There we go. That's better for you guys. I guess until I do that. Tuska fixed an issue where the Call of the Ancestors quest journal referenced they removed Tuska crash site. Fixed an issue that resulted in Benedict's World Tour from being incompletable due to the removal of Tuska. Now that part of the World Tour will be on Anachronia. Fixed an issue that allowed shooting stars to spawn on the now removed Tuska site. Fixed an issue where the incorrect tooltip appeared when hovering over Tuska's Wrath Ability Codex in the Mascab raid rewards interface. Increased the spawn rate of the Beastmaster Hound NPCs as they previously took around a minute to respawn. Now it has been increased to about 10 seconds. In general, fix an issue that prevented moonstones from dropping when looting ghostly implings. Scripture in Rethdor's Grimoire can now be shredded to give 10 pages. This destroys the item in the process, though. They updated the greater barge drop rate in the solo ED2 encounters to be consistent with greater fury and greater flurry codices. 1 in 100 to 1 in 83. Augmented custom fit masterwork magic robe top and bottom, augmented masterwork magic robe top and bottom are now listed in the augmented magic item section of the inventor's workbench. All variants of masterwork magic armor are now whitelisted in the group Iron Man storage. Added in a number of new VO voice lines for Nakatra within the Sanctum of Rebirth to assist with knowing which attack is coming and when. Added in a number of VO voice lines for Nakatra and Sanctum of Birth at each phase transition and boss death to add flavor and audio cues. Fix an issue that resulted in Smurgle's undead being missing from the Slayer creature kill list within the Beast tab. Treasure Hunter calendar, starting August 28th and ending September 1st, is a Desert Showdown. So, as you can see here, you have two Meccan and a Mascot, and then you also have a very similar, but at the same time, slightly different with the colors, if you will. So, Shadow and Sun for the teleport options. Community Showcase. Up first, we have the Zerus God Sword within Karo's character. And then you have K4M for Suture for Reader 4827. That's a very interesting name. And their claim have been working on some fun over the W Place. So as you can see here. And a beautiful new wallpaper for Hector Kebabs. As you can see, that's pretty cool. And then we have RuneTube, the Hunter Gatherer number 3. So this is by Daz JF. No Clue Quest continues their blind journey with the iconic Dragon Slayer quest. So this is them basically going through. This is No Clue Quest. They are just going through and facing everything straight up. Sorry guys, something to clear my throat there. And then we have Tiger Fang. Thinking about what could RuneScape 3 leagues look like. And we're soon going to be finding out. Escaper screenshot up first from Jason Deb. Kudos if you remember this archaeology site. If you haven't been there yet, it's a pretty awesome one. And then Kleptomama setting up the chapel to chase 200 mil. That chapel looks so nice on the inside like that. And then we have the Pink Skirt player events. Don't forget just to check out the in-game calendar. They have all sorts of stuff, including way more than what is listed here. So do check that out. Community Spotlight, we have the Fast SC, which this too should be listed in the calendar. So do check these out as well. So they all time there's all sorts of events going on that you can join to learn bossing. If you're not into mini games, this is a good way to get those mini game unlocks or achievements, whatever you're looking for. But that's a good way to get it. So that'll be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, later, guys.